So there's a saying in English, feedback is the breakfast of champions. And that holds true. Because from our perspective, we might feel that we are doing the right thing and we're doing a good job. But there could be gaps. And that's where feedback and coaching comes into the picture. Welcome to Talksmith. This is your host Ahmad, talking about toxic work culture, episode 13. And today we're going to talk about how to deal with coaching and feedback and upskilling in a toxic environment. You see, what happens is that a typical toxic environment is an environment that has a lot of mudslinging, a lot of personal attacks, a lot of slurs, and a lot of negative energy. So many a times, people, because they want to satisfy their personal vendetta or they want to vent themselves, they use feedback and coaching to say things to you that they cannot typically say. So what do? The first thing you need to understand is that please do not react. I know it's easier said than done. It will take you a little time. You'll have to program your mind for it. But that is the only way to go about this. Because the moment you react, the toxicity will defeat the purpose of the coaching and feedback. So one should always absorb whatever feedback is given to you. And as long as it does not impact or does not attack your self-respect, we should just absorb everything that comes our way. Now, let's say, for example, if the other person has actually made a personal attack, or if they've gone all mudslinging on you. So at that point of time, do not stoop down to their level. Be the bigger person. After that discussion or that session is over, go up to the person and say that I would like to speak to you about whatever you spoke to, whatever feedback you gave me. Whenever you have the time, make the other person feel important. Again, I know it's easier said than done, but to avoid you burning out and to avoid your mind being psychologically dented, it's always best to be the bigger person. Go to them, have a conversation and say that, look, whatever you said, it makes sense, I accept it. However, these things, these few points which were unacceptable, was something that I was not very comfortable with. By that, what will happen is, obviously the other person will get to know that you've got a mind of your own, okay, and you mean business. But more importantly, even after this, I know for a fact that most of the times you're not going to get any result, because if a person is toxic, that person is toxic. But when the matter gets escalated and it goes to the higher authorities, at that point of time, you can say and you can confidently say that, look, I had a conversation, I tried to reason, but I didn't get any results.